Tomorrow view is like we are going to see a volatile market again. The war has escalated, so we are expecting a little bit. For now, my suggest would be if you're doing a real trade, right? Yeah, or if you are trying to still today, yesterday the small loss, sorry, small stop loss, it may be not work because the volatility we are going to see. So still we will see the chart. If we see any opportunity, then maybe we'll jump on the chart. If not, then we will wait because we need to see the settle down of the war. So I hope that within 1 or 2 days it will be fixed. um, you were the one who was asking about liquidity.
Bro, right? Yes.
It is Anil Rohit who was asking, right?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Okay, so if you look at the gold chart, you will see the move we saw from Friday, right?
Yeah.
So you can tell like there was a liquidity, but the reaction we saw yesterday, like it is like early morning of us when Iran attacked on Israel, right? So
Yeah.
that's the reason eventually gold collapse. But that collapse happened way earlier. That's why I said the information, big firm or big institution, they have the access to that kind of information. We don't have. So
Yeah.
there is no way for a little trader like us to know where is the liquidity eventually.
Yeah. Bro, you think tomorrow market open with a gap on gold?
Maybe possibility a possibility is we may see a gap. There is a big possibility to see a big
Big.
gap, but I used to do that kind of mistake. If you, I'm not sure why you asked that kind of question when I was doing as a beginner level. Someone told me when you see a gap, like when the weekend has finished and the new week started, market. If you see a gap on the market, market will always try to fill that gap, right? So that's a theory someone give me way earlier, and I try to do that way, and I blown so many account only to fill that gap. So never ever do that kind of trading.
Yeah, bro.
I personally do not recommend like doing that kind of trade. Okay, we are going to start. Let me know if you guys. Shakir, you are here, right? Why you are here? Is that the last name? Zanda. I'm not seeing. I'm not familiar with you. What is the name you're using on the group? Okay, no answer. It's fine. Okay, so
You know me well, Nick.
I know you.
Yes, you do. Trust me.
Oh, you changed your name?
That's the government, Nick.
Yeah, now I know who you are. I know you are. Okay, so let's go to chart. Let me know once you see my screen, right? You guys seeing my screen?
No, bro, no. No. Yeah,
Okay.
now can see.
Is my voice also clear?
Yep.
Okay, no problem. Now you can mute yourself when you have any kind of question. You can ask me, right? So recently I have discovered this thing like it is a whiteboard on online whiteboard. So I was trying to do draw before here, but from now on we are going to draw in here. So listen, before starting the session, let me give some pep talk from my experience. Is we are trying to make money from the market, and this is our money, and we have earned those money with our hard work, and we spend our blood and sweat to make that money, right? So whenever you open a trade, whatever stop loss you use is if it is like less than 50 pips or more than 50 pips, whatever stop loss use. When market goes to your favor, like you open a trade and you are seeing profit, when market goes to your 1:1 ratio, put the trade on your break even. Why? Now the market is so volatile. Our job is what I'm going to show you today. Eventually every single day, if you practice every single day, you are going to have at least 2 to 3 trade per day based on the thing I'm going to show you. So your job is eventually keep your money safe, so that if one trade hit break even, you may not make profit, but once you have the balance, you can make take the another trade. Our goal is to make money, not losing our money, right? So okay, every single thing we will see in chart is candle. This is everything we are going to see is candle. So let's say this is a candle which is a buy candle, and this is a candle which is a sell candle. So for the buy one we are calling it a green candle, for the sell one we are calling it a red candle. Most of the chart on the chart, most of the is like either green candle or red candle, green candle or red candle, green candle or red candle, and remaining sometimes you will see this thing, green green, red red, or green green. These are the formations. So if you know the green candle and red candle, or the red candle and the green candle, which will be like this, your 80% chart reading is done, and remaining 20% is here. So green candle and red candle, red candle and green candle, these are the, this is 40%, this is 40%, and this is like green, sorry, red. Okay, counted green and green, green and green, and red and red. So what I mean by that is, look at any time frame, any time frame, either it is like either it is a red candle and green candle, or green candle and red candle. Sometimes you will see, as I said, green 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 and green, and remaining you will see red and red. So now you know the coloring of the candle, why it is important. Let me go to the whiteboard again. Why it is important? Mostly we will trade with engulfing, and then we are coming back to again with the SNR. So for a buy engulfing, we need a red candle. This is the red candle, and we need a green candle. So in a sense of engulfing, that means this candle eventually engulfed or cover fully this candle with the body, definitely with the body. So we are calling it a, what we are calling it? It is a buy engulfing. Buy, buy engulfing. Let's say buy easy. And for the red one, we need to look a green candle, and we also need to have a red candle, which is the sell engulfing, sell easy. Now this is, we are calling it a perfect engulfing. This is what we saw from other sources, what we saw. So this is, we are calling it a perfect engulfing. So remember, for the buy one we need a red candle and a green candle. For the selling one we need a red candle and a, sorry, we need a green candle and a red candle, right? That's it. Now as this is a perfect engulfing, we also have something which we call not perfect, but it is powerful engulfing. Look at this. We have a red candle, and definitely whenever you have a candle, most in 95% time you will have wick. So when you have a wick, according to this one, as we draw first the red one, so we are looking for a, we are looking for a buy engulfing right now. So we need to have something, as I said here, this candle, red candle, have to covered with the body of the green candle. So So this is our high of our red candle and this is the low of our red candle, right? So creating an engulfing, let's say we have a candle here, let's color it green, and we have another candle here, and we have another candle here, and eventually we are getting a big candle. So this is the zone that we are seeing, and eventually,
Bro,
let me finish, I will take your question.
your sound is struck. We can't hear you. Please repeat.
My not, you are not hearing me?
Right now here, but 10, 20 seconds before it's struck.
Everyone facing the same problem? Everyone is facing the same problem? Okay, so which part you missed? You understand that part?
Yeah, bro.
So
Just recent.
you
From
all.
red candle.
Okay, so what I mean by that, as you're seeing, this is the buy engulfing, right? We have a red candle and we have a green candle. This green candle eventually covered fully with the body, and we are having this buy engulfing. Now, as this is a perfect engulfing, most of the time we do not have perfect engulfing in our chart. So what kind of engulfing we see in our chart? This is the red candle we are seeing. So creating an engulfing, as I said, we need only two color, one is red, one is green, as we are looking for the buy engulfing, so our priority is red and green. So this is the red candle we are seeing here. This is the red candle we are seeing here, and to having a engulfing we need to have a candle which will engulf this whole zone. So if you look at this candle, all three candle, it did not even cover the previous zone. So we are having wick here, we are having wick here. Okay, so this week, and also let's say this one. So when this thing happened and covered, like this zone has to be covered, right? So once you see this zone has covered like with this body, then we are calling it a by engulfing. So sometimes we will see this kind of thing, right? Maybe like let color it different one, red one. So sometimes you will see this kind of thing, then we moving our zone from here to there. So now this is the zone that we are targeting. The main rules is we need only two things, one is red, one is green. So when you see some red candle, the for looking for an engulf, you need to something which is immediate. Look at the example on here, like this one. So we have a red candle and then we immediately have a green candle. So is this an engulfing? It is, but it is not the perfect example for learning right now. um, this one, look at this one. So this is not engulfing. So eventually it tried to break out, but we have now sell engulfing. And now go to the sell engulfing. So let's say we are having a sell candle, buy candle here, buy candle here. So definitely we are going to have weak, right? Definitely we are going to have weak. So now this is the zone to mark this high and this low. So for having a red cell engulfing, we need to have a red candle which will engulf fully all this whole zone with body. Like if it is like this, and we are going to have a candle here, then we are going to count this one as our this one, not the previous one, because it did not close with the body. The same for the cell ones. Now you may have few candle, like selling one, and let's say we have this one finally. So this is the one which eventually broke out this level with body, and we are calling it a cell engulfing. That's it to identify the imperfect one. So now we know this is the perfect engulfing and this is the not perfect but so much powerful. And remaining, as I said, when you understand buy engulfing and sell engulfing, we have to remain on chart. Will have only remain two things. One is same color candle, same color candle. So eventually, when you mark this level, look at this. Look at this. When you mark this level, eventually you will see something. Go to the multi-time frame zone. Your job is to go multi-time frame. Definitely you will see something which is engulfed, like here. So this is your liquidity zone. This is a bit complex. I have to take a session for this one, but just remember like that way. Any question you guys have for so far? I will take few question now. Any question, like you got all the part, or do you have any question?
Bro, in imperfect engulfing,
Yes.
bro, in imperfect engulfing, how much maximum candle?
It doesn't matter how many candle you need. Sometimes you will
Okay,
see it one candle, sometimes you will see it two candles, sometimes maybe when I go to the real chart you will see eventually. Any more question?
no bro, clear.
Okay. So as you asked, like how many candle you eventually need to have a perfect imperfect one, look at let's see some real example. So look at this one. This is the red one, top and bottom, and it need only two candle, right? Two candle to cover the two candle to become in an engulfing. Now this one is only like perfect one. This one is perfect one. This one is also needed like two candle. And look some example here. So yeah. No, this one make noise. Otherwise, we can count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for example eventually. So look at this one now. It took 1, 2, 3, 4 candle to become engulfing one, right? So the basic reason to show you the this perfect engulfing and the imperfect engulfing is reason is whatever you see on the chart, either it is an engulfing buy or engulfing sell. Whatever candle you look, name any candle, go to the anywhere of the chart, it is an engulfing buy or engulfing sell. So if it is a buy or sell, then sometimes you will see something. Look at now, look at this. I'm not going to remove. So look at this. Okay, so let's say we are having a engulfing cell here, right? This is the engulfing cell. Also, this is an engulfing cell. So when market come to you sell zone, we are expecting sell. I'm coming to that part a little bit later. But if you're looking this cell or this cell, now this is not the cell. So when market break out your engulfing zone, in SNR way we call it a breakout. If you go to the line chart, you will see this is a perfect breakout here. This is a perfect breakout. But in engulfing system, if you call it, this is a also, and we call it an engulfing failed. So when your engulfing sell zone, why we identify the engulfing buy and engulfing sell zone, we expect when market come to your zone, if it is a buy zone, we are expecting to buy from that zone. If it is a sell zone, we are expecting to sell from that zone. But when that zone is not holding, if it's break, we are expecting to reverse now. Like this is the engulfing sell, and we are expecting when market come back to your selling zone, we are looking for sell. So in this case, when you see that market is not holding, eventually it created an engulfing failed. Now it is becoming a much powerful buy zone. Now it is your job to identify again in that zone to looking for any kind of engulfing buy we are having in that zone. So for that reason we use multi-time frame. That's it. So there is only three things in the chart. One is engulfing buy. Look any candle what I am showing you today. After this, look any candle, either you will see engulfing buy or you will see engulfing sell, and if nothing matches you will see some kind of engulfing fail. Any question? If no, then we are going to do the zone to zone. No question, right? Okay. Now go to, now is our coming to our part. Now we know how to read the candle. As I said, either you will see the buy or sell or engulfing failed. Next is our job is to identify the zone. Let's say this is the zone that we are having. So this is the buy sell zone and this is the buy zone. So when market create an engulfing sell here, we eventually expect two things. Either it will go to that zone, it is a pullback. We talk it like it is a pullback. When this kind of pullback happen, we look for a sell again to from here to this zone, or let's say it did not give us any pullback and it is directly coming to our this zone. When it is coming to this zone, we expect it will bounce back from here to there. So eventually our time frame, we come from monthly to weekly and daily and h4, and most of the time we play with h4. So your most of the zone will be in h4 like this. Sometimes you will have your zone here, sometimes you will have your zone there. That's it. Now how eventually are going to apply this thing on our chart? We have a perfect textbook example on GBPJPY. Let's look something on GBPJPY. As I said, when you see some engulfing, look at this. We have a engulfing. Why it is an engulfing? Why it is an engulfing? We are seeing a green candle and a red candle. So this is the high of, we do not have any wick on the upper side. So this is the high of our green and this is the low of our green candle. So when this candle fully engulfed with this, we are calling it a engulfing sale, right? So this is the zone. When I said we are marking the zone, this is the zone. So when market create a zone, as I said, we expect two things. One, it may come back any zone here. Yes, we have a zone here. This is the zone, and you see this is the engulfing buy. So market come back to your engulfing buy zone, and then it goes back to again to your engulfing sell zone. When this kind of thing happened, your job is go to the lower time frame. You can go to 1 hour, you can go to 30 minutes, you can go to 15 minutes. What is the preferable one? So in 30 minutes we see something. This is the h4 zone. In the h4 zone we are seeing another engulfing, which is that, and this is our trade control, we call it. So trade control means market will create another engulfing and eventually it come back to your engulfing. So in that case, this is the perfect textbook. It is the rule. Every rules it followed. Maybe Friday. This is the every rules it followed. So it created an engulfing on the 4 hour zone. Our job is now wait to market come back to your zone. When it is come back to your zone, now it is your time to go to the multi-time frame thing. You go to the 5 minute. In the 5 minute, look any engulfing it created or not, any engulfing it is created or not, and in that zone. This is the 30-minute engulfing we are seeing. So we see this is number one engulfing it created. Let me color it in different one. Light it to the green, and the one we are going to color it a little bit yellowish. So so this is engulfing number one we are seeing here, and we have another engulfing here. We have an engulfing here as it is at the bottom, so we are not going to count it. So if you see when market come back again to your 30-minute level, this is the level where it is respected. Now if you are an aggressive, you can enter on here. If not, you can again look for any kind of engulfing when market come back here. So this is the first one it created here, and eventually come back down and went for the engulfing again. So this is your first entry. This is the sell you took here. Your stop loss is eventually here. So this is the 70 pips stop loss, and your first exit should be and go to the 30 minute. In the 30 minute you see any roadblock. So what we are calling it, what is roadblock? As we are selling, we need to find any kind of buy engulfing we are seeing on here. This is the first buying engulfing we are seeing. So this is your first roadblock. So if you want, you can eventually exit on this level. If not, like you want to hold your trade for long time. So when market come back to your engulfing zone, this zone like buy zone, we call it a roadblock. Your job is go to the 5 minute time frame again. If market created any kind of engulfing buy again, so this is the engulfing buy it created. This is the engulfing buy it created. And you, if market like this is the upper side of our 30 minute roadblock, if that thing going start like this way, you can kill your trade here, you take your profit. If not, you wait for something. What we will wait, we will wait to see the engulfing buy it created here, is it break, is it failing or not. So what we are seeing here, it failed here. This candle is failed by this candle eventually failed this whole engulfing buy zone. Remember yesterday one that I took the sale on gold. This is the same thing. So when what I said, when engulfing failed happen, this failed zone is becoming much more stronger zone to open your sell position again. So this is the sell trend we are seeing. We see that we have an engulfing buy one, and this buy is failed here. Now it is the zone that we should look for any sell. So for that selling, do you have any kind of engulfing? This is the engulfing buy. So now look what happened. Market immediately goes back again to your engulfing zone. You can put your limit on here. Like this is the second entry you can take. This is the second entry you can take. Your stop loss is not much, like a little bit up, it's like only 10 pips. So if you open the entry, where you should exit again, go to the third h4. In the h4, if you're seeing any engulfing level, this is the engulfing level you are seeing again. So this is the engulfing level. Same thing, you repeated same thing. Go to the 30 minute, no engulfing buy here, only engulfing sell we are seeing. So now your job is again go to the 5 minute time frame, look for any engulfing buy it created on here. Here it is created an engulfing buy, this one and that one. So anything you count. So this one, so this engulfing buy is failed on here. Eventually you can wait to, is there any level? So if there is no level created, like what I'm meaning by level is any engulfing sell again created. If you want, if you go, you can go to the 1 minute time frame also. Just give me a minute. Okay, so as we do not see any kind of engulfing sell here, right? Engulfing sell, but we are not having any sell. So we have only two trade on there. And eventually, if you see market, why market is stopped, when it is dropping, look at this level. Is there any? There should be something. Is not this one. Um, this one. Anything we see on this level, look at this. Go to the H4. Our base time frame is what? H4. So look at this. This is the engulfing buy one. So from where this is the level where we are seeing the last reaction and market shoot up to the upper side. Now go to the 30 minute. This is not the way you should do, but go to the 30 minute. What we are seeing here eventually right now is this engulfing sell failed, and also this engulfing sell may be failed when market open. So this zone is now becoming our strong buy zone. Why it is a strong buy zone now? Because we have a buy engulfing level on here also. So this is how eventually you trade the engulfing way. Any more question, any confusion? I showed you guys today the whole process eventually. No more question.
Bro,
Yes. Why you are the only one who asked question? Why nobody else asked question?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I am too confused. That's why.
Yes, go ahead.
Bro, in H4 zone, M30 gives me engulfing cell. Okay.
Hmm.
After that, in M5, when we go for confirmation.
There is two way eventually. Let's say we draw the H4 zone, right? So
Yeah,
we wait market come back to our H4 zone.
yeah,
When it come back to our H4 zone, go to the 30 minute. Look again, is
yeah,
there any kind of engulf? What we are looking now? We are looking for buy or sell. Just for sake of understanding, we what we are looking now. Forget about the GBPJPY what I showed you. What is the zone we are looking? Buy or sell?
sell.
Sell, right? So for sell, you need to have a 4 hour engulfing, right? Sell engulfing. So when you see the sell 4 hour engulfing, sell engulfing, let's wait to market come back to your engulfing zone again. When it come back to your engulfing zone, go to the 30 minute. See, look for any kind of engulfing it created on 30 minute. If it created again, it should be goes to the your go to your 30 minute zone and then go to the 5 minute. Look for any kind of 5 minute engulfing. If you see that kind of engulfing, take the entry. That's the way number one. And way number two is when you see your 30 minute engulfing and market immediately jump to your 30 minute engulfing, you open the trade. That's number two. So when you should not open the trade, if your 30 minute trade control is less than 30 pips, you can immediately enter on the trade. If your 30 minute trade control is more than 30 pips or 40 pips, you do the multi time frame then.
So what I'm asking, when confirmation M30 in M5
Yes.
confirmation zone, when we have confirmation, if M5 give us engulfing sell,
I'm sorry.
after
I was
that,
reading. I was reading Rohit question. Can you repeat the question again?
okay, asking me, bro.
Yes, 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 yes. There are two Rohit. So I was reading the FX Rohit question. So you can ask the question now. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, when we have confirmation, when we look for confirmation, when M5 give us engulfing sell on M5.
Yes. Listen. Remember this
Yeah,
thing. Remember this thing. You seeing my chart?
yeah,
Without engulfing either buy or sell, without engulfing market will not move. Every single candle,
yeah, bro.
right? As I said,
Yeah,
look for every two candle, three candle, you will see either engulfing buy, engulfing sell, either engulfing buy, engulfing sell. If not, you will see the engulfing failed. So your job is to look for the main zone, like 4 hour zone or daily zone, whatever you choose, right? So once you choose
yeah,
that zone, go to the 30-minute zone, do the same process, and then go to the 5-minute zone, do the same process. As I said, you should not be wait for why not engulfing created. Without engulfing, market will not even move. It should be either buying or selling. So if you are looking for buy, let's say you are in a buy zone for H4. So market come back to your buy zone and you go to the 30 minute, again you see a buy engulfing, and again market come to your buy engulfing zone. Now your job is go to the 5 minute, look for engulfing buy. When market can create an engulfing buy, that's your entry. Go for the entry.
yeah, bro. Please, I can complete. Please,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, yeah. 5 minute give us a engulfing buy. Then after that, candle make a engulfing sell.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it give us engulfing buy confirmation. Then after that, it give us engulfing sell there also. Make a candle, engulfing sell candle.
Listen, yeah,
Means,
I got your question.
uh
I got your question. Initially, we are looking for sell in the bigger time frame for H4.
yeah,
So we
okay,
find our zone, right?
yeah,
Then market goes back to our zone. Now we are in 30 minute, right?
yeah,
So in 30 minute, we see something similar to H4. And then when it come back again to our 30-minute zone, we go to the M5, right? So
yeah, yeah,
M5, you are saying we now you and I in the same page. We are in M5.
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
you
bro,
are
yeah,
saying you are seeing an engulfing cell. Now
yep,
also you are seeing an engulfing buy.
yeah,
So as I said, we have three things in the market. Either you will see engulfing sell, either you will see engulfing buy. If you are in the engulfing sell zone, buy zone should be violated by engulfing failed. So if engulfing failed happen, that is more strong zone for your sell. You got my point?
Yeah, yeah, bro, yeah.
Okay, so like what I mean by that, let's do look at the chart. Look at the chart. So we are in sale, right? We are in sale. Let's say this is the sale zone. We are looking for sale here. This is the 5 minute time, 5 minute time frame, right? So 5 minute
Yeah.
time frame is what? 5 minute time frame is basically come from our 30 minute time frame. We are seeing this thing
Yeah.
from 30 minutes, right? And we come back to in
Yeah,
5
bro.
minutes. So as we already know our direction, we look for sell. So when you see this engulfing buy and this candle fail that engulfing buy, it is giving you more chance, more powerful way to look for sell now. So how you look for sell now? Look at that failing level, any engulfing sell you are seeing here. So this is the engulfing sell you see here. Market immediately goes back to your engulfing sell. Look at the reaction on here. Look at the reaction on here.
Yeah.
So your stop loss should not be that high. Sorry, this is a stop loss. So this is the process eventually. Uh, okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to
Bro,
no.
actually what he, sorry.
Yeah. I will go through the weight question. I will go through the weight question, and then I will go come back to you eventually. Is zone of in zone after rejection? You look for easy on that zone rejection. No, no, we are not talking about. We are not talking about rejection. This is not eventually the rejection. This is like we waiting for pullback. Remember what I said when you see, let's say this is the high, this is the low, and when this breakout happen, we wait for pullback. We wait for pullback. It is the pullback. It is not rejection. So this is the same thing. Look at this. Go to 34 hour. Go to 4 hour. Wait. We are in 4 hours, right? So this is the breakout eventually, right? So and market do a pullback, so it is not a rejection. When this thing happen, give me a minute, right? Give me a minute. I'm busy, পরে ফোন দেব। হ্যাঁ, তাহলে নাপা খাওয়াও তো নিয়ে আসো। আমি 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 বলতেছি 5টা মিনিট পরে, আমি এখন উঠে যেতে পারবো না। Is my mic okay? Okay, you guys hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so this is like when you see this engulfing is here. This is yes, it is a rejection, but we wait for comeback. It is calling a pullback. It's like this. Okay, so when this breakout happen, it is like a pullback eventually. So this is the pullback we are seeing. In the 30 minute, it is same. In the 30 minute, it is same. So when it goes back to your zone, this is same thing. Let's say this is the level this is the engulfing level first we are seeing here, and market goes back to your zone, and in that zone you look for 5 minute again. In the 5 minute, we are looking for sell. Remember, we are looking for sell. So what we are seeing here, an engulfing sell, engulfing buy. Eventually this engulfing buy fail here. Any engulfing buy, you look for any engulfing buy. If you see the failed one, so you look for the immediate engulfing buy. Which one is engulfing buy? See the reaction, go to the engulfing buy, and eventually it is coming down to again, and this is an engulfing buy, and it failed here and come back to your previous engulfing sell zone and sharply shoot up. So if you find out the direction, then eventually you will know what market is doing. When you okay, can we play easy to easy? No, Akash, you need to find out the direction first. Without direction, it will be catastrophic. It will be catastrophic. Like you can eventually take every trade, but I don't know the result. I do not trade without direction. So and when you enter the trade in 5 minutes, what time frame you monitor it? Oh yeah, all the time frame eventually come from the longer one. Like what monthly says, monthly is. Let's talk about only gold. Monthly is bullish, weekly is bullish, daily even eventually we are still bullish. In 4 hour we do not have two breakouts, so still we count it as bullish. So the main time frame we are playing with h4. So whatever h4 showing us is that h4 is coming from the buy zone or sell zone. If we are looking for from buy zone, we are looking for buy. If it is coming from the sell zone, we are looking for only sell. That's how we do the multi time frame, like 5 minute, 1 minute, whatever you do. Any more question?
Question.
Yeah, sure.
If you have a zone, like example, a 30-minute zone, right?
Yeah.
And price in
Yeah.
a 30-minute zone, you drop to the 5 minute. Now you want the 5 minute setup to break out of the 30-minute zone, then come back to that.
No, sir. No, sir. Let me do the process again. So this is, let's say this is the H4 zone, right? H4 zone. So what market do? Why we mark that zone? Because we already have engulfing here, right? This is the engulfing. Let's say we have the engulfing here. This is the zone and this is the engulfing we are seeing in our zone. Based on this engulfing, we are counting as a zone. So when this engulfing created, two things could happen. Either it could directly goes to your sell zone, buy zone, or it will do a pullback, right? That's the two option we have. So if it do a pullback immediately, we go to the 30-minute time frame. Same thing will happen. This is the exact textbook way. I do not follow 80% time this one, but this is the rules most of the people should know. Like when again market will create a engulfing on your 30-minute time frame. So again you will see market will do a pullback. When this 30-minute pullback happen, go to the 5 minute. You already come from h4, you already come from 30-minute, you know you are looking for sell because two confirmation is already ahead. Sorry, you already come through from two confirmation, right? So you will see either engulfing. No, if there is no engulfing failed, it is directly giving you the confirmation for engulfing sell, take the sell. If any engulfing buy happen on your 5 minute time frame, now your job is to look for that engulfing buy is failed or not. Like let's say we have this engulfing buy, right, in our sell zone. So it should be a engulfing failed. So when this engulfing failed happen, there it is the main zone to look for now sell. It is more confirmation right now to do the sell now. Am I you understand right my part, right?
Yeah, I got you. One more question.
Yeah, sure.
What about, I guess I would call it a pass-through zone. Let's assume like you have when the price is moving down, and then you had an engulfing buy or sell, and when it breaks through it, it becomes an engulfing fail.
Right.
But when price come back to retest the engulfing fail, it pass through it again and break through it. Now, is that zone still valid for the buy in the opposite side?
Okay. Look, this is the H4 zone. This is the H4 zone, right? This is the H4 zone, right? We will go to step by step. Anyone left? Okay, no problem. This is the H4 zone and market come back to our H4 zone. And then we go to the 30-minute. 30-minute is same. This is the 30-minute engulfing and market come back to a 30-minute engulfing. Now go to the 5-minute. In the 5-minute, look at what we are seeing here. In the 5-minute, when market come back to your zone, eventually before here you see something. This is number one trade control on the 5-minute where you have the potential trade, and this one is the second option to potential trade, right? Potential trade. So market is start playing from here. So what you are asking is, if let's say you are asking eventually, let's say this is the my buy engulfing buy and it failed and eventually it goes back again, failed the previous one, right? So you will see this engulfing where it created. I am going to give you another perfect example where you will eventually see what I mean by that. Let's go to the gold one. I i showed it, you were in the session yesterday. So look at this. We already know from the upper side that we are going to the down market, right? We are going to the down market. So what happened here, in the selling pressure we have an engulfing buy here, and market eventually failed that engulfing buy. And before that, as I said, when you see a little bit sideway market, there will be another engulfing a little bit upper side sell one. So market eventually do the same. Now go to the GBPJPY. This is the same process also happened in here. 5 minute, just give me a minute. Look at this one eventually. So this is the buy one, and it failed here, and this is the sell engulfing it created. Market did not touch for not micro pips, but it eventually came from this engulfing. So when you miss that one, and eventually market do a pullback on that one also. So the thing is, if you see anything less than 25 pips, like when your zone is more than 25 pips, try to make it less than 25 pips. And when you see the zone in 25 pips, you will have lots of option to eventually play with. Anything else? If there is no more question, then I have to end the call. I have to give a call to my Wi-Fi and my baby. Any more question to guys?
Thanks a lot, man. So take care of your family.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to end the call here. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much.